Hiya, Earth signs. How are you? Hopefully you all are doing well. Elizabeth has got attitude today, just so everyone knows. But how are you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Hopefully you all are doing well. Hopefully you enjoyed your holiday this past week here in the lovely United States. If you're watching this from somewhere else, hopefully you had a wonderful week as well. But we are going to be looking at Earth signs today for the Air, Fire, Earth, Water readings. I was going to do them all in one video, then I decided not to. It happens. And this past week I did clear all of my tarot decks that I use. So you're getting fresh energy. I did it with the new moon. So let's see what wants to come through for you, Earth signs. Whew. Exhale. I don't know why that's important. Exhale. I almost feel like you're holding your breath. Release that breath. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it was important. Learn to exhale. You're holding your breath in anticipation? Let's see what wants to come through. Let's see what wants to come through for this. Okay. I'll split it. No. I'll split it here. I'll take that. Okay. Underneath. That's what I saw. We got the cat. Okay. The grasshopper and the cricket. I love this. 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 So, with this energy, what I see. First off, this is a spirit card of mine. This is a spirit card, and it's interesting because this is also one of the only ones that takes place in a season that doesn't look like summer or spring. So, it's interesting that this shows up. This could very well be a timing card for you. But, of course there's always a but. With the cat and the cricket and grasshopper, I almost feel as though this is going to sound horrible to some of you, and I don't mean it that way at all. I feel as though that some of you... There are a few ways I'm going to say this. Some of you need knocked down a peg. Some of you need reminded that you are human, after all, and that not everything is always going to be milk and honey and rainbows and unicorns. Because with the cat, like my cat, loves to be in control. He loves to be in control. He's my fat boy. He's a little asshole. I'm not even going to lie to you, because there are times where he wants love and affection. He'll come over. He loves to be loved. He loves to be held. And then there are days you try to pick him up and he's like, no, bitch. That's not what I want. So I almost feel like with this is kind of the energy that you're sitting in. And it's good to know where your boundaries are, but sometimes boundaries can also make you a closed off person. And I feel as though that's kind of what it is that you're learning. You're learning sometimes some boundaries do need reevaluated, especially after a certain amount of time. Boundaries can shift, can change. So we'll see what wants to come through with this, Earth signs. We will see. It's telling me again that I'm going to use the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. So let's see what wants to come through with this energy. Interesting. Let's see what wants to come through. I don't know if you can hear that. My cat is in the other room meowing. Because now, since I said his name, he wants my attention. But let's see what wants to come through for you. Earth sign. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what wants to come through. So underneath, with the cat, we've got the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Moon. Okay. With the Grasshopper, we've got the King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay. Then we've got the Four of Wands. Hello. King of Swords. Then we've got the Eight of Wands. So, the things that I notice, and believe it or not, the loudest card that I've got here is this Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. There's so many things trying to come through with this. It's a little overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. So with the Seven of Wands, and it's interesting that this Seven of Wands shows up this way. It's because the other thing that I noticed is we got the Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and King of Swords. And those are all single cards, single people. But with the Seven of Wands here, it's the only one with two animals in it. Well, for the most part. I think the Otters is also another one that's got two animals in it. But this Seven of Wands always comes up in a few different ways. Normally it comes up working together. Sometimes it can also be a fight, because they're trying to work on the same project, but they're kind of pulling at the same log. Now, the Seven of Wands in itself, and I'm going to see if I can pull this through here. Maybe I can, because that's the Five of Wands. The Seven of Wands is... Come on, where are you? Hold that thought for just a second. I've never done this. I mean, I do this, but not with a particular type of tarot deck. So with the Seven of Wands, in most tarot decks, resistance, putting up boundaries, it's normally an inspired action. That's the word I'm looking for. It's an inspired action. And I feel as though you are being inspired here, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's just you. Man, that Seven of Wands is really loud. It's almost like it's taking over the entire reading. Okay, we're going to do this a different way. So, looking at this as a whole, looking at this as a tarot reader should, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Moon. The Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands kind of reminds me of that cat energy, and it's interesting that the cat does show up. Ooh, my ear's ringing. Because she knows Queen of Swords is a divine feminine rocking a divine masculine energy. She's got the sword. She knows what she's doing. She's going to swing that sword if you piss her off, if you get in her way. She knows what she's doing to a point. With this Page of Wands, it's an inspired yet careful way forward, especially with this one, because the cat is here and there's a bird sitting right here. And they're standing on the same branch, and if he moves the wrong way, the bird's going to fly away. So I feel as though there is some precaution, some carefulness to it, but at the same time, I almost feel as though that with this moon energy, it's kind of blocked you. It's kind of blocked you in that cat-like energy of, you know, I can rock this on my own, I can do this by myself, I don't need another person, other people just kind of get in my way, they're frustrating, they're stupid. I'm hearing all of this. I'm hearing how people cannot help you. That's what I'm hearing. People cannot help you. I'm here to tell you you're wrong. Yep. as an Aquarius, hi, I'm the air sign. My best friends are actually Virgos, and sometimes they have to be told when they're doing something wrong because they're in that earth energy, they're grounded. I'm here to tell you, earth sign, whether you be a Virgo or not, you're fucking this up. And I feel like that's kind of why the Jiminy Cricket is here with this. The grasshopper, easy young grasshopper, there's more to learn. And the Jiminy Cricket, I feel like that's me telling you that, hey Pinocchio, you shouldn't be doing that. You gotta go to school. You gotta go home. You gotta do this, that, and the other. You are now Pinocchio, just so you know. But you do, and even in Pinocchio, he had Jiminy Cricket's help. He had the Blue Fairy's help becoming alive. Like, there was help throughout that movie. Yeah, some of the help got him into trouble, but it was up for him to determine what help he should take and what help he shouldn't, and that's what's coming through. That's what's coming in. Understanding that you really can't do this by yourself. You really can't. And I also like how we have a set here, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, so I don't feel like after that inspiration comes through, after that aha moment comes in of, I really kind of can't do this by myself, I am going to need somebody else's help, that other person shows up. That other person appears. Four of Wands, King of Swords. I definitely feel like that person shows up, and that person helps you put everything in order. Eight of Wands. In this particular Eight of Wands, it's building a home, it's laying a foundation. Even though normal Eight of Wands is communication, I still feel like that communication is coming in, and it's helping you put things in order. That was rough. It's almost like in the beginning of this reading, I was stuck in that cat-like mindset of, why is this Seven of Wands here? I don't need anybody. I've got my boundaries. I've got everything that I could possibly need. I don't need anybody's help. And then as I looked at the bigger picture, we come to realize that you might need somebody's help after all. Which is interesting. My ear is ringing. Somebody needed to hear this. I also see the Death card here in the Souls on Fire, and then underneath we also have the Sun. So you are going through a transformation. You are learning something new. I feel as though that it's kind of got to rock your foundation there a little bit, Earth sign. I feel as though you've kind of built on a split foundation, on a cracked foundation. My computer's starting to lag. But anyway, let's get advice here for you. Zodiac signs that I see. So we do have air signs here. We've got the King and Queen of Swords. So I'm going to take air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also going to take Cancer and Pisces. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces are the zodiacs that I see. I feel as though that that particular zodiac sign, whether it's air sign or a water sign, I feel as though that's going to be the individual that helps you. Helps you change the perspective and projection in which your life is headed. I also just saw to the sea in the Oracle card. So we'll see what wants to come through. Alright, what you got? What you got for the advice for the earth signs? I'm going to split it here. Drop that there. And we're going to go through them. What you got? Truth be told, building blocks. There's that foundation. There is that foundation. Truth be told, building blocks, a change in the wind. We all know how earth signs are with change. Loyal heart and chopped wood. Yeah. And there's new life underneath. So I feel as though that that truth with the cricket here, with that inspiration, that Ace of Swords, is coming in. And it is here to tell you about the foundation, those building blocks that you were using. Something needs tweaked. Something needs changed. Change in the wind, loyal heart. Somebody is going to help you with this change. I don't feel like you're going to do it by yourself. I don't think you're going to do it alone. I just feel as though that you are in this chopped wood energy because you don't have that other person. Because you have not opened up to that, maybe I'm not doing this the right way. Or maybe something could be changed and something could be different. Get out of your cat mindset. Get out of your cat mindset. I don't think it's helping you at all. And you know, the one argument I get from earth signs, and I'm definitely going to use this as an example. I hear all the time from earth signs, well, I've always done it this way and it always works. Okay, sure. I'm glad that that works. And you know, the other analogy that I'm going to use is, let's say you boil water. Okay? You boil water. And you drop an egg into it, right? So you're boiling eggs. Well, that egg is going to harden. Fantastic. Well, let's say you do it again. And this time, instead of dropping an egg, you drop a potato. Because the situations, the circumstances have changed. So when you drop that potato in, and it turns to mush, and you get upset because, well, this hardens the egg, why doesn't it do the same thing for the potato? Circumstances have changed. And that is the one thing that Virgos, in particularly, not calling out Virgos, but most of the Virgos that I deal with struggle with that. And I feel like that's the problem that's being displayed in front of me here. Is it should work. Why isn't it? Because it's no longer an egg. It's a potato. Circumstances have changed. And now you have to change as well. The other analogy I use. Trees. Trees change. Yeah, they may not move, but they change. So why don't you? Because it's always worked? Have fun with your soft potatoes. Have fun. So, food for thought. No pun intended. But this is what I have for you, Earth signs. I really, really hope this helped. I really hope this kind of helped you shift that perspective just a little bit. Just a little bit. So another person can come in and help get you through this transitional period, this learning process. So this is what I have for you guys. I really, really hope this helped. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.